GETTYThe inclusion of the F-22 stealth fighter in the exercises may have ruffled feathers in Pyongyang's announcement that it will not go through with high-level North-South talks fixed for today, and that the summit meeting could also be in jeopardy, came as a surprise. The official explanation is that the secretive regime had been unsettled by the joint U.S.-South Korea air combat drills which codenamed Max Thunder, which began on Monday in South Korea and are scheduled to run until May 25, but in a blog for the International Institute for Strategic Studies (IISS) website, America's Division Executive Director Mark Fitzpatrick said there was a more specific reason. He explained, it was not so much the air combat exercise itself that got North Korea's goad, however, it was the aircraft involved. GETTYThe B-52 bomber may not take part in the exercises. Mr. Fitzpatrick suggests the 100 aircraft taking part in the drill were to include B-52 bombers as well as F-22 stealth fighters. North Korea always raises a furore over visits to South Korea by such aircraft, the former because they are nuclear capable and the latter because of their capability to conduct decapitation strikes. These aircraft are a very visible demonstration of America's ability to, in Trump's words last August, rain fire and fury on North Korea, the likes of which this world has never seen before. Mr. Fitzpatrick quoted South Korea's Yonhap news agency as reporting that while the F-22s had already taken part in air maneuvers, the B-52s may not do so after all. GETTYE U.S. and South Korean servicemen take part in the Max Thunder military exercises with diplomacy blooming and arrangements in train for a summit less than a month away. Why rock the boat? IISS America's Executive Director Mark Fitzpatrick, he added, this would be wise. The question remains though, why the B-52s and F-22s were scheduled to be in the exercise to begin with. They were not included in last year's Max Thunder drill, nor in last month's larger four-legal combined training. In other words, this year's Max Thunder was not routine. With diplomacy blooming and arrangements in train for a summit less than a month away, why rock the boat? Getty Donald Trump and Kim Jong-un are due to meet next month. Maybe it was just a screw-up. Given the number of missing pieces in the U.S. government at present, mistakes are bound to be more frequent, more likely. However, some Trump administration tough guys deemed the B-52 flyovers to be a useful signal to North Korea that America was not going soft, as some commentators have been suggesting. If so, the tactic backfired when the North Koreans showed that they, too, can play this game. They must have already been irritated by Trump's triumphalist tone about having coerced Kim into agreeing to give up his nuclear weapons. Mr. Fitzpatrick also pointed out that hours after Pyongyang's initial announcement, North Korean diplomat Kim Kyung-wan had warned the summit was in jeopardy if the U.S. continued to insist on North Korea unilaterally giving up its nuclear program, as National Security Advisor John Bolton has suggested. He added, Bolton's tactics overshadow the more appealing message being promoted by Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, who enthusiastically describes the economic benefits that complete, verifiable and irreversible disarmament (CVID) could bring the North. The U.S. surely can keep up maximum pressure without rubbing Kim's nose in it.